So another one I want to talk about, the floor price is actually quite down as of late. So it is no longer half an ETH or 0.4, but that's not a problem. I am a long-term believer in this properties NFT, in this project. If you have a look here, floor price currently 0.11. I just want to jump into activity just to show you the price action. Launched the 10th of December. The high that it's seen is 0.4. 0.4. Currently on average sitting at 0.2. So the truth is this is actually a really good, in my opinion, a really good buy, whatever the floor one is there. But this is very interesting. We all know NFT worlds, World Wide Web land, and all these new ones that have come out recently that are looking promising. That Farm one that came out a few days ago, I think it's called Farmville, if I'm not mistaken, whatever. A property, metaverse, those type of NFTs are definitely seeing a very big focus at the moment, and it's not like a trend, in my opinion. I don't think this is one that the Asian inspired thing. Maybe the Asian won't either, because now we've got this whole market. But maybe you have your PFP. Now it's 3D. Right,
yeah.
That's more like a trend, in my opinion, or it will just become normal that they're all 3D and it's not a big thing like it is now. Property's here to stay in some form or another. Now, that doesn't mean that any project that you see that says metaverse in it is like properties or NFT worlds. They are obviously not. Actually, a lot of those projects are buying worlds from NFT worlds and developing worlds on them. But properties over here is a legitimate metaverse play. And to be honest, it was even a buy, in my opinion, when I was looking at it last weekend. It was 0.25 or 0.3, and it was even a buy at that stage. So I'm happy we never did the show last week, because people would be upset with me. But this is a short-term dip, in my opinion, because they have got an absolute fortune coming. Now, I think a lot of people are not understanding what's happening here. And I think that's what you're seeing at the moment. People are seeing these cards. Straight away, everyone thinks Monopoly. This is sort of that in a very small way, but this is the beginning of what you're going to have bigger in the metaverse. So, you can buy yourself a beige house, you can buy yourself on different streets, and from that perspective, it's like Monopoly, but that's sort of where it ends. And then the next drop is going to be a bigger environment for that house or for that apartment block, and so on and so forth. They really have a lot of notable things coming, including the game side of things. So I just want to take you to the website to begin with. Sorry, we didn't even look here. User count still quite low. A lot of people who know what this project is bought a lot at Mint and are still holding because they haven't been able to 2x yet. They will get out as it goes higher, but this will come up over time. 1,600 ETH traded is not nothing in a couple of weeks. So if we have a look here, they've got premium partnerships with Land Vault, Exclusible, and Metamondo. Curated digital experiences, right? So they're going to have a world in Sandbox. Okay, I actually wouldn't be surprised if they also have a world in NFT worlds. They're going to be doing something with games on that side. They're going to have events at their location in the Sandbox, and they're going to have, look how cool that store looks.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
They're going to have a shopping part in that metaverse, right? The team is very notable, and I advise you to look into them more. This is not a pre-drop. I'm not worried that there's going to be a rug. These guys are going to be delivering long-term, not financial advice, but that's my opinion, and I'm pretty confident about it. Twitter, 21,500 followers. But I want to show you their white paper, which they released near the end of December. And then I want to take you into their Discord and show you the latest on it, okay? It is quite a complicated project. So it's based on gamification, a collection of a collecting game that rewards holders for collecting specific areas. Okay, so if you match your different, like the base streets, if you have multiple houses on Bay Street, which is also similar to a monopoly type of thing. You'll be able to get a bricks token. Now, this is not a financial instrument. You can't change this for ETH. You can only use it within the ecosystem, and you can use it to get bricks that can then be used for the next stage, which will be to expand past that. So you ideally want to be collecting your bricks token in order to get physical bricks. Well, not actual physical bricks. Imagine if they delivered a brick to your house and then left. It's like, here we go. Here's your brick.
Here's your bricks.
Yeah. It's like that story. This guy was advertising, if you want to grow 10 centimeters, pay $200, and we guarantee that you'll instantly grow 10 centimeters. And everyone bought it. It's true. And they got a little stool, a 10 centimeter little stool to stand on.
Genius.
Right?
Genius.
Yeah. So if these guys deliver a brick to your house, it's actually not cheap to deliver a brick internationally. But anyway, I really do digress. A multi-metaverse experience, developing worlds that host communities, brands, and content creators. An exclusive social hub on the metaverse that people can access for all. We envision an ecosystem across multiple metaverses, across blockchains. That's what makes me think that they'll also be going NFT worlds. NFT distribution, okay, that's not really interesting. So this is what I wanted to show you here. I'll just make this full screen here. So these are the most common, these beige ones over here. And that was the one that we saw on the floor. And then it gets more and more rare, and you get more bricks tokens depending on what color you have. And within that, the more of that color that you have, the more your token will be. All right. So if you look here, again, what makes it rarer, there's more of the beige orange than there is of the blue and the red. And obviously the special objects are fetching very high floor prices. If we just go to activity sales, and I haven't checked this in a few days, but when I did check, there were a lot of outliers here, which is why your average price is 0.25 when the floor is 0.11, because people are buying the rarer properties in order. That's actually the one that I've got, the blue one. I just minted it, and I happened to get that one.
Nice.
When it revealed, it's sort of near the top-ish, right? But that guy got a good price, because if you look here, like literally the same hour, another one sold for the exact same thing for 0.33. I want to see if I could just see a special object, because they go for about 1.5 Ethereum. But either way, you've got this whole infrastructure of different properties. Now, what they show you as their initial utility is that there's going to be different drops of other NFTs and things like that, depending on the color street that you own. So once every month, a certain color street, a different color street to the month before, will get a drop to your wallet. Properties White House is with a single NFT, the doors to our White House open. So that's basically the whitelist opportunities. There've been a couple. It's not an alpha pass, but they are trying, and they are working on a proper game. Future drop access. So when they have the next collection to build out the infrastructure, if you own these, you've got the bricks token and you can get it. Physical and digital merch. We spoke about the digital merch. There'll also be some physical merch, nothing amazing there. The bricks token is really exciting. The property VX is very exciting, because that will be one that you can just drop in your metaverse land. So if you own an NFT world, it's just a barren land at the moment when you buy it off OpenSea, unless you get one that's been developed. That thing's worth nothing. It's not worth nothing. You've got that to do something with it, but it's almost like when you buy a plot of land to build a house on it for your family. The plot of land without the house is not going to give you shelter. It's not going to be used for a purpose. That's the same thing here. So when they drop the properties VX, you'll be able to drop that into your NFT world. And straight away, you've got a skyscraper, or you've got a log cabin, or whatever. And that is very exciting, because to get an NFT builder to do that for you is not a cheap thing to do. VIP access and privileges, and the DAO will be coming out. And I just want to show you their latest announcement. I don't know if it's under announcements. Yeah, there it is. AMA announcements. So just in summary, no, it's not that. It's not that, guys. Here it is. So this was the 29th of January. Project update. Marketing. Our network's continuously growing. Partnership with projects on a similar scale that they've done. They're going to let us know soon. Finishing branding guide and marketing strategy. Okay, great. Release the new utility overview. So they're going to be adding utility to what I just showed you. The first special object of the utility is owners of Casablanca NFT will get exclusive access to whitelist from the whitelist house 24 hours before regular property holders. I wonder which one mine is, the blue one. Let's just have a look. Is that Casablanca? Damn. Okay. All right. The launching of Bricks is getting closer by the minute. We'll do our best to launch it in January. I actually asked on the Discord today. They've postponed it about a week while they're just finalizing some stuff, but it's almost there. They did actually say in this announcement it might have to be pushed to the first week of February. Metaverse, the number 2 official proper games has been announced. Yeah, so there's going to be an NFT world as well for their game. And number 3 is the community. Now, I just want to show you their back end here when they launch Bricks. If you have from a similar street and you collect your collection of all 8 from that particular street, you'll earn more of your Bricks token. And then obviously the less rare the streets are, the less NFTs you need to collect it. But you earn a lot more depending, like exponentially more, as you own more of the same street. And then it takes it a step further to say, no, I'm not giving you permission. It takes it a step further to say, if you then have completed other streets in the other colors, you'll earn even more. So very exciting. Guys are going to want to complete their streets. Always nice to have the fact that if people are excited about the project and involved in the project, they need to buy NFTs in order to complete their street. I like that. It makes sure that you've got trading volume. And honestly, guys, and I have to say, not financial advice. At 0.11, I'm even thinking of buying another one quickly.
Are we going to do another live buy or what?
If it's still there, let's share my screen and let's just see if it's still there. If it's still there, honestly, guys, I mean, this is just an absolute steal. Really, it is.
One of the common themes we've had, one of the common themes we've had today is that all of these projects have dedicated teams that are working and delivering on their promises. So, like you mentioned, that like you're not worried about this thing being some.
Do I get a tent? Sorry, I don't want them to disappear.
Okay. Yeah,
do I get a tent or a mud hut? I'm not interested in either. Should I just play the 0.1 and get a nice freaking property here? That's more like it, guys. Come on.
That looks more comfortable.
It's got some cracks in it, but it's got aircon. And it's
important. It's important to have the AC.
Sorry, I'm in the wrong wallet for some reason. I don't want to be in that wallet. I don't know why it took me. Okay, sorry guys. Let's just go back here.
It's gonna be gone.
Properties. No, it's not even the lowest on the thing. Now they're at 0.1. It's not going to go anywhere. See, that's the problem. You start looking, well, maybe I should get an orange igloo. No, I'm happy with this guy. I want to be on floor. But again, I don't know. What do they say as a salesman? You shouldn't buy your own product.
Yeah, don't.
Here I am. Every project we review, it's like, oh my God, I've got to have that.
I got to get one more.
Gas is a bit hard, but whatever. There we go. For the viewers, usually I would have actually waited on the gas side because gas looked a bit high there. But to show you a live bar, there it is.